So here we are, Mantova then. This is the Love My Time Grand Prix of Italy. And it's MX2 race 1 about to get underway. And there he's just starting this. CAIROLI at the top with SEARLE and Sword. Steven Sword having another good qualifier. Rattray, Borg, Simpson, Aubin and Manuel Moni. Round out the top 8. Frossard, Eggins and Eric liking it here on the soft stuff. And Rui Gonzalez, the birthday boy, only qualifying in 15th. Here we go then. The gate's about to drop. And it does. Who's going to get that all-important first corner? It is so important here. That's into the left-hander. Now to this first right-hander with that banking on the inside. Oh, and somebody's already gone down there, and another one's gone down as well. It's a pile-up. Who's got amongst that? And that's CAIROLI. 2-2-2, you saw him there. In front of his home crowd, Tony CAIROLI could not have wanted a worse start than this. He just has to get the bike started. Remember last week, he had that disastrous second race in Bulgaria when he crashed at the start. He's done it again. Oh, they're all falling over each other at the moment. Tony CAIROLI will have to work right from the back, and I'm sure he'll do just that. That's Niklas AUBIN there, 131, and that looks like Tommy Searle alongside him, and Searle going past him, the young Brit really on fire after last week's performance. Niklas AUBIN, the Frenchman, starting to remake his Grand Prix career after some up and down results at the start of the season. The KTM running going for it, and there is Tony CAIROLI. Well, he is siding through the pack like a hot knife through butter. No quarter given to any rider. Tony CAIROLI, well, he needs to be up there in the top 2 or 3 if he stands any chance of making the top step of the podium here. But it's Niklas AUBIN and Tommy Searle that are scrapping over. There is the birthday boy, 23 years of age, Rui Gonzalez on the Red Bull Racing KTM, the Portuguese rider, and Tyla RATTRAY, South African. Oh, and Eggins has got a problem. Looks to me like the machine has decided to call it quit for this race. CAIROLI just absolutely showing no mercy to anyone else. Right through, right past. And the crowd beginning to get excited about this. Tony's on his way, but I have to say, I really don't see any chance of him catching the front runners. There's Searle, there's AUBIN. These two still having their own little war out front. And Niklas looking for a way past the KTM runner. Oh, that was a nice one. Just out-jumped him through that double. And he's got into the lead. So AUBIN now first. Tommy Searle, will he respond? Will he come back? Has he got time? 4.5 minutes plus your obligatory 2 to go. New race leader, Niklas AUBIN, there, Richie Racing Yamaha. And this young man promising to be a star of the future. Just needs to get the consistency in the results, and I'm sure he'll be right there. But Tommy Searle has decided it's not that easy, but back markers already beginning to play a part in this as these two onto their last lap, siding past those slower riders. Young Tyletsky there from Belarus, the Republic of Belarus, has his own passport for that country. I didn't know Belarus actually was a country within itself, but apparently it is. He started so well, but disappearing down the Ordinaire after a crash. But these two still undecided as to who it will be that will take that 25 points. And Niklas AUBIN, I think, seems to have made his mind up about that. He's decided it's going to be him and not the young Brit on that Red Bull KTM, Tommy Searle. Niklas AUBIN looking good, smooth and in control. Tommy Searle still there with him, but he's not going to make it stick. It's the checkered flag. 25 points for AUBIN. A good start to this 5th Grand Prix, this Love My Time Grand Prix here in Mantova in Italy. AUBIN then confirmed that the winner from Searle. Rattray held on to that 4th, the 2 KTMs there, and then CAIROLI got right through to 4th. Well, he had to work for that. Gautier Paulin down there in 11th, Jeremy to 15th. But it's Niklas AUBIN. Rattray still leads the championship, 177 points. CAIROLI just 6 behind him. Then Searle. Here we go then, under the time clock. Gate's about to drop, and it does. Tommy Searle up the inside, determined now who's going to come out of that left-hand corner. So far, all safely through, and this is that treacherous right-hander, and it's Tony CAIROLI making no mistake this time. Look like Sean Simpson there in second place behind him with that late brace on. And Tony CAIROLI, well, yeah, it is Sean Simpson, no mistake in that number 24 bike. Then Tyla RATTRAY, Tommy Searle was there. So Simpson and RATTRAY having their own little war at the moment because CAIROLI's gone off down the track like a rocket. He really doesn't want to play with these boys anymore. He's had enough of it. He's out to do a bit of showboating for the adoring fans that have turned up to enjoy the action today. Look at this. Tyla RATTRAY trying everything he can to get past young Sean Simpson, the Brit from St Andrews there in Scotland. And Simpson just basically refusing on the podium for his first time at the last Grand Prix in Bulgaria. Simpson looking good, but dropping back one place now to third. And I think Tommy Searle is the next one back, who will no doubt start to apply some pressure to that man in front. But there's a man feeling no pressure at all. Tony CAIROLI, there is RATTRAY. Here comes that battle for third. Tommy Searle up the inside of Simpson. Oh, and that wasn't very nice. Wiped out his front wheel. A little bit unnecessary from Tommy Searle on Simpson. Maybe there'll be some words spoken in the paddock by Dad Willie Simpson to Tommy Searle after that one, but maybe it was just payback time. These two have been banging wheels and handlebars. Oh, look at this. Gautier Paolain with number 20. Oh, and I'll tell you something, that's not the place to fall off. Well, he survived it, and Tommy Searle, third position now for the Red Bull KTM runner. So KTM's running second and third. It's the Yamaha of CAIROLI that's out front. There's Tyla RATTRAY, second place. Well, that red plate should stay with the South African because with that fourth in race one, CAIROLI not able to do an awful lot about things. That, to me, looks like Niklas AUBIN, the winner of race one. He's having to work hard in this one. He didn't get the best of starts, got tied up at that first corner and second corner where riders come together. It's a tight track here, and Niklas, he's, I think, may well have got himself onto the podium. I'm just trying to do some, sixth position at the moment, so I don't think that's not going to be enough points because CAIROLI will have a fourth and a first. And then we should see the two KTM runners up there second and third. So it's not going to be KTM's 1, 2 and 3. There's a Yamaha on top and it belongs to that man. Checkered flag then for Tony CAIROLI. No spectacular jumps on the finish, but he's happy with the result nevertheless. Just looks across at Foxy to confirm that he does make his way to the winner's enclosure. CAIROLI then from RATTRAY and Searle Simpson. So KTM 2, 3 and 4. Brossard and AUBIN, Van Horebeek and Eric Eggins this time finishing. Paolain, Carl Nunn, a good result for him. Gonsalves, the birthday boy, would have been better. But meanwhile, that's the man that did the business. But only by 1 point over the two KTMs. They were right behind him. And AUBIN finishing with 40. That could have been the top step. Stephen Sword had a problem in race 2. And only 15 points from his race 1 result. Tyla RATTRAY, number 4. He'll be second on the podium for sure. RATTRAY, however, still leads the championship and retains that red plate, but there's only 3 points between the first two. Tony CAIROLI then, the GP winner, with that fourth and the first was enough. And the crowd certainly enjoyed that. The trophies then handed out to the 3 riders in question. But for Tony CAIROLI, it's a good one here in front of his home crowd at this Love My Time Grand Prix of Italy in Mantova.